All right, before finishing this translation, I'm going to do something slightly evil. I'm going to ask you to translate this first paragraph here, but in the past, because what we have here is in the present. Okay, so I've written it out now in the past, saying yesterday was Monday and I was standing outside my new apartment. I ought to have been happy, but instead I was feeling rather apprehensive. I reached to my pocket, took out the key, put it in the lock, turned it, and opened the door. So we've switched as if we were telling a story, right, from the past. And this is going to be great practice. So yesterday was Monday. We had today is Monday, and we used hoy es lunes. So we know that we're on the ser side, and this is a dot, right? Yesterday. So ayer fue lunes. Let's put this in. Ayer fue lunes, and I was standing. We had, and I am standing, estoy. So this now goes to estaba. I was standing, y estaba en pie, the rest doesn't change, outside my new apartment. So afuera de mi nuevo departamento. Okay, so far so good. I ought to have been happy. All right, so this is tricky, right? So I ought, we'll take it step by step. Debería. Now, in this type of phrase, we have to use our auxiliary verb haber. So this to have becomes haber, full verb. And been, we're on the estar side because we're still referring to an emotion. So debería haber estado. Estar goes to estado in this past. And then feliz. I'm sure we'd, or at least most of us would be proud of ourselves if we blurted out that in the middle of a conversation, right? Debería haber estado feliz. You're doing well when you can say those types of things with fluency. But instead, pero en su lugar, I was feeling. Okay, so to feel is sentirse, right? It's reflexive, and this is a line. This is not a dot. So we have me sentía with an accent over the I. So I was feeling myself. Me sentía bastante aprensivo. Okay, now we have dots, a lot of dots here. I reached into my pocket. Again, the verb is alcanzar, so it goes to alcancé with an accent over the E. And again, we don't have the into because it's implied in the verb. So alcancé mi bolsa. And took out the key. So the verb is sacar, so it goes to saqué, for I took out la llave. I turned it. The verb is poner, so we have la for the key, representing the key. And then this poner will go to, it's irregular, for a dot, puse, la puse, I put it in the lock, en la cerradura, and I opened the door. Be careful here, because the verb is abrir, an IR verb. So a dot in the past goes to abrí, y abrí la puerta a mi nueva vida. So there we go, now switched into the past. Ayer fue lunes y estaba en pie afuera de mi nuevo departamento. Debería haber estado feliz, pero en su lugar me sentía bastante aprensivo. Alcancé mi bolsa y saqué la llave. Why didn't I get rid of this here? La puse en la cerradura y abrí la puerta a mi nueva vida.